No. No, no, no. 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 Ah! Well, just a dream. Fucking aliens on a crack. Fucked up on fucking him! Smoking, you go insane. I don't fucking tell you what you're smoking, you go insane! Ma? You here, Ma? Jesus Christ. Fucking Alien King. What did he mean? I'll give you 1.5%! Oh God. Once you smoke it, you go insane! No! It'll be fun, he said. It'll be fun, he said. Watch this weird movie, Aliens on Crack. Has Gavin Newsom's wife in it, made, I think, 2009. And she plays this character named Pootie in it. Now, Pootie in this movie, you need to understand, is a hybrid. A mix between alien and human. And in this fucked up world this movie takes place in, that I pray is not our own, she's with this guy, Jizz. His name's Jizz. I'm pretty confident he's a full-blooded alien. You know what, Jizz and Pootie, they are hooked on crack. And it's very early on in the movie. They say, you know, what they say, once you smoke it, you go insane. They're not fucking lying about that, because they go batshit crazy. Pootie and Jizz end up in the desert after a while, high as fuck, high as a goddamn kite, watching TV in the middle of the desert on a fake TV, when Dakota shows up, who is a bit flirty with Pootie, and beating the fuck out of Jizz. Not sure why. Throughout the movie, the director, Bob Bragg, I believe, plays this guy, Jake Trimble. And this Jake guy is an alien tracker. At the beginning of the movie, it's like 5 minutes of a credits telling you who everyone is. But you quickly find out that no matter who they tell you who's who, even when they have labels on the screen as the character shows up, you've got no fucking clue. No fucking clue whatsoever. So, Jake, random segments of the movie, actually, just fucking random. I'm not sure, in fact, if it took place during the movie, after it, before it, I don't know, actually. I don't know. But Jake is this National Geographic sumbitch who's just going around the camera talking about you can't trust the government, and there's aliens, and he's looking at wildlife. It's really fucking weird. Later on in the movie, he gets eaten by an alien. I think. I don't even know, man. It says, it's just because the movie, I think, tells you. But I'm not sure. And then there's this woman following, trying to find him, who's carrying a gun. And I'm not sure what she's doing, too. Throughout the whole movie, it's showing weird fucking toe shots of this woman. Every woman, in fact. Every woman in the movie gets these weird toe shots. I'm not sure why. It's Quentin Tarantino bullshit. But every fucking woman, multiple times in the movie, they get a toe shot looking at their shoes. All wearing open-toe heels. It's really weird. Including this alien woman, this alien AOC woman. There's two AOC agents, alien on crack enforcers. These AOC agents, they're not fucking around. Now, at the very beginning of them, for some reason, these two are fighting. There's one woman in a black one-piece outfit. And this one guy in a office attire. He's got black pants, a white dress shirt, and a tie. You know, he's wearing sunglasses. He looks very office-y. But for whatever reason, they're fighting. I'm not sure why. But she beats the shit out of him. And then he's pretty upset. I mean, then he's like crying about it. I mean, for example, he goes, hey, stops Vera. Fucking weird, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand why they did that either. Doesn't make any sense. They're on the same team. They're trying to get the aliens on crack and send them to Planet Rehab. Now, Planet Rehab, you have to understand. I don't know where the fuck that is, too, but the Alien King doesn't want his aliens on crack. He wants them sober. So he sends them to Planet Rehab. And I wish they were sober, because they go fucking mad when they're on crack. They're insane. They're insane. Anyways. So they're going after Pootie and Jizz throughout the film, trying to find them. The AOC male guy, he gets his ass kicked by Pootie after beating up Jizz for a little bit. Then the AOC woman, she finds herself fighting Dakota after Dakota runs away with Pootie and Jizz and grabs Pootie's ass a lot, to which then Pootie confronts him, saying, hey man, I'm your sister, it's really weird you did that. What? The beginning of the movie also says most of it's not scripted, it's mostly just improv. But she says that. It's really weird, yeah. He's like, I just love you, man, you're my sister. And she's like, nah, you were touching me. All weird. But then, she and Jizz convince him to go to Motel 6. I don't know where Motel 6 is. Maybe it's somewhere past Planet Rehab. But they don't go to Motel 6. Instead, they find themselves confronted with the AOC woman. That's when, I mean... Man. That's when, for whatever fucking reason, Dakota, his shirt gets totally taken off. He puts his bandana on. I'm not sure why, but just out of nowhere, he takes his fucking shirt off. Now, this Dakota guy is jacked as fuck. I don't know why. He's jacked as fuck. It's crazy. He's yoked, man. He's yoked. Anyways, he then gets her in a stranglehold. The AOC woman chokes her out. She's passed out. She's snoring. So he throws her in his car. She eventually wakes up or something. And then he's running away in his car. He's driving away, shirtless. And she fucking Superman flies after him. She's flying like fucking Superman. Anyways, he comes in final confrontation. And the AOC guy, by the way, captures Jizz with a lasso. He like ropes him up and lassos him in. Then he's torturing him with like this tickle device. He's tickling the fuck out of him for some reason. But then Pootie, you know, Dakota, the AOC woman, they all end up together and it's this big fight. Out of nowhere, like Pootie and some other woman are like half naked and they're doing a car wash and shit. A sexy car wash. I don't know where it came from. Out of fucking nowhere. Like the writers were on goddamn crack. I thought I was smoking crack for a second. Maybe I am. Anyways. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get all pissy about you. Just fucking movie. Should have seen this fucking movie, man. Should have fucking seen it. But don't watch this movie. It's fucked up. So, you wanna know what happens, I'm guessing. Come on. Dakota and the AOC woman, they're fisticuffed in it. And then he has her stranglehold again. Genius move. And then he brings this massive fucking syringe out. This huge fucking syringe out that says crack on it. Stabs her fucking neck and injects her with a bit of crack. He throws it over to Pootie, who has the AOC guy on his stomach, and she shoves it in his ass and injects him full of crack. And then they're both acting like Pootie and Jizz, which I gotta say, Jizz, Pootie, Dakota, these people, if they weren't on crack, I mean it, if they actually weren't smoking it and going insane, as we know that happens when you smoke it, you go insane. We all know this, apparently. If they weren't, there's some fucking hella acting. Because I gotta tell you, They were acting like some legitimate crackheads. I didn't know what was going on. It was fucking crazy. I couldn't understand anything they were saying. It was so weird. The audio was fucked up. The image was fucked up. It kept changing, you know, the dimension, the ratio, the screen ratios. Crazy, like, transitions and stuff. It was crazy. But anyways. Now they're both cracked up aliens. Useless to the Alien King. The Alien King shows up. He's pretty big too. He's a big motherfucker. Only difference is he's got a black shirt on, even though he's a big motherfucker. So the Alien King and Dakota talk it out. It's like, look at this, what you did. You got my agents hyped up on crack. Okay, they're addicted now. So now we got a bargain. Even though the Alien King does mention he can wipe out this planet with just a thought. But still, they bargain. And the Alien King gives him some statistic, like, okay, I'll take this percentage of the crack. No, he says, I'll take 55% of the aliens on crack, which we assume to Planet Rehab, to fix them up, probably. I'm not sure if it's an invasion. In fact, it kind of seems like the humans and aliens are living in this California desert shithole perfectly in harmony. Well, harmony on crack. But he's going to take his 55% of aliens, take him back to Planet Rehab. Now, Dakota, humanity's representative, which is a fucking terrifying idea, I gotta tell you. It's this fucking guy named Dakota. He says, fuck that, no. I'm gonna get, you take 75% of the aliens who aren't on crack, the sober ones, and I get to keep the cracked up ones. And then the Alien King says this crazy line like, I'm dealing with a shrewd businessman. Some crazy shit. So they come down to an agreement. Alien King reasons out. Tell you what, I'll get 53 point something percent of the aliens on crack, which is pretty close to the 55%. In exchange, I think it's 53.25%. In exchange, you get 1.75% of the aliens on crack, which still leaves like 45% of these aliens. Where'd the 45% of the aliens go? Where do they go? These cracked up aliens. But you know what happens? He agrees. The Alien King and Dakota come to an agreement, and all is at peace. In the end, Dakota becomes a stoner, and Lab Rat number 1 worships him. Lab Rat number 2, I can't remember. Lab Rat number 3 is butt fucked by Lab Rat number 1. He's dominated. He fucking loves it. I'm not one to judge, I guess, but okay. So movie ends that way. The credits aren't that interesting, but I don't know what else to bring up to you, man. We've got some weird fucking, like, throughout the whole film, we've got stuff like Popeye the Sailor and other older shots from lesser known films brought up throughout the whole film. Some anti-crack ads from, like, probably the 40s, if I had to guess. And it's bewildering. I suppose it semi-makes Popeye a character in the movie, as the shots are always him reacting after some crazy shit, like Pootie sexily poses or something crazy. Yeah. Aliens on crack. Or Planet Rehab. I'm not sure anymore. What I do know is there's no way to put this on the 1 to 10 scale. There's no way. There's no way. Between the random cuts to Jake Tremble, the random cuts between the AOC woman and Jizz and Dakota and Pootie. The random edits, the random toe shots, the random references of old films, everything. Listen. My friend Carson, he was able to dig it up. Once you see this movie, there's no going back. There's no going back after this. There's no going back for me. Every time I lie in bed, Alien King's face right in front of me. Every time I lie in bed, it's just talking about how he likes it when the neighbors watch. Every time I blink my eyes. I don't know how long ago it was I saw this movie. Could have been a few hours ago, could have been weeks ago, months ago, could have been a whole year. That's the effect this movie has on you. In conclusion, it's not if you smoke it, you go insane. But it's when you watch it. It's still going back for me.